everybody, it's Helmstrats, and I'm back with another video for Garten of Banban. This time we're getting into Chapter 3. Now, last chapter we had met Banban, the Red Devil himself, of the kindergarten play care, and escaped his clutches and gaining his rather dubious assistance. And we also escaped from Jumbo Josh and Ballerina. I think that's her name. And now we're heading deeper into this frankly absurd daycare, finding our kids, or rather the characters' kids. So, without further ado, let's get into this. Alright. Yeah, that, okay, tables are disappearing. Everything's dark now. Children's drawings. That's not good. Alright. As much as I want to go back, we kinda can't. The naughty ones say, finish your homework and be nice if you don't want to join us. Queen Bouncelina. Uh-oh.
Glad to see you've made it.
I'm sure you
I
are.
don't know how you did it, but then again, you survived a giant elevator crash, so I guess I shouldn't be surprised. Also, again, I apologize for hitting you over the head. In fact, it is for this reason that I believe we should not meet face to face. You see, for whatever reason, I am prone to violent instincts, and I do not trust myself to not give in to them again. I have locked myself inside of a surveillance room. That way I can help without being a danger to you. We are currently on the lowest floor to remain active before everything went awry. There are many floors below us, but they've all remained closed and abandoned for quite some time now. So just make sure not to fall.
Sound advice.
As for your children, I don't know exactly where they're being kept, but I know someone who does. Head to the aquatic sector. That's where he resides.
Alright. Not like I have much of other choice, and I guess I accept your kind of backhanded apology. Anyway. Let's look around. We've got this, which is a battery. And then a note. I always knew I was an unlucky person, but this is a new standard. I leave a bustling floor for the washroom, and when I return, everybody's gone without a trace, which would have been peaceful if it wasn't for the giant bird walking around. I doubt I can keep this quiet for much longer. My breaths are getting very heavy. What's the bird doing outside of its containment, anyway? I thought they were showing off only the short purple creature because we were behind on schedule. This is not how I imagined my end would be. I mean, not many of us do, pal. Alright. We are at the ground sector. The arboreal aquatic sector is next over. Then there's the progressive sector. What, they sell insurance here? Then the medical sector. Okay, let's see. Another battery. Drones. Yeah. This is for a cassette, which we do not have yet. Unless there's one around here. Okay, I don't have the jump button anymore. I don't think. Because my keyboard's not reacting to the space. Yeah. Nope. We've got the jump button. And it's working now. Okay, I don't know why it doesn't work when I try to do it until I look at the control screen, but it is what it is. Alright, hit that. Now hit this one. Yeah, I don't have a purple key card, so I don't have a choice but to go this way.
It just hit me that you need the key card to operate the cable car.
No,
It
really.
shouldn't be too hard to find one. Literally everyone had a copy. It's how you'd get from station to station.
I imagine so. Ribbit. Huh. Nap Nap. The cast of characters just keeps growing, doesn't it? Napolina, Sheriff Toadster, Captain Fiddles, and all the rest that we already know. There's some machines, or vending machines, they're all empty. Not a surprise. Ooh. Notice the janitors. Cleaner checks are required before end of shifts. Oddities are to be dropped into the marked hole. Okay. Crayons and apple. Oh, yellow key card. Dear Mommy, the nice jellyfish is very strong. He carried everyone to here. But Miss Mason hates him, and I don't know why. Maybe Miss Mason knows something you didn't, kid. Alright, crayons. What the? Not sure if I want to go that way, but I may not have a choice. Aha. I think that's all of them. Claire was here. Alright, let's turn them all in. I guess it sweeps every area to double check that I cleaned everything. Well, didn't find anything. Oh, there it is. Looks like there's something there, but there doesn't look like a way to get in there. Whoa. Nab nab. All right. No way for go. No other way but forward. There we go. Pretty sure we're supposed to be moving somewhere. Oh, pff. Of course, that's a recall. So we need to get to the aquatic area. That should be this way. All right. Yellow glass is a breakable material. The toy cannot be directly point at it. Okay. There you are. Nah. Here you go. There you go. There we go. Just had to jump in. And orange key card. Black door. Guess this leads to Stinger Flynn. What about over here? There's a yellow. There's Toad Star. And to that room. Alright, but first, let's meet Stinger Flynn. They really wanted to keep him locked up. Dramatic reveal in 3, 2, 1. Holy Javanium. Hello? Looks like he's been hit pretty hard. And he looks unconscious. Communication kiosk. Yeah, I didn't think so. Is there a white keycard around that I didn't see? I don't think I had one myself. Don't know why I'm going back. I mean, it's gotta be around here somewhere. I don't think I saw it up there. Oh, didn't need the white card, just needed to hit this.
You've had a rough day.
No kidding.
You diligently wait for the moment you leave this wretched place with your child in hand. I can also tell. Not to undermine your efforts, but I fear that moment may never come. I cannot let it happen, and I will gladly show you why, but after I do, you take my advice. Leave this place while you still can. Erase it from your memory. Move on and forget any of this ever happened. And I promise you, tomorrow will be a better day.
What are you doing? Oh boy. Huh. Beach view. Okay, I can easily see what he wants. He wants to be free of this place himself and return to the ocean. As he is now, or as he used to be? Because I don't see a lot of people leaving him alone if he just goes back to the ocean as is. Even at a reduced size.
Welcome to my home. Or at least, what was supposed to be the home. Down in the dark and cold depths of the facility. The circumstances force you to do things that are out of your nature. When I feel that I'm straying too far off my original course, I head to the room you have found me meditating in to mentally regroup. I come to this place, and then I am reminded that what I'm fighting for is worth all of this pain and suffering. Of course, none of this is real. But it all could be. I have never had actual sun rays touch my skin. Can you imagine that? And I yearn for the day that they finally do. I need the children to achieve that. But do not worry. I will practice the safest of procedures.
Oh, so you haven't before?
Whatever I decide to do with the adults, I will make sure to keep one alive and sane so that the surviving children are delivered to the surface safe and sound. And of course, to deliver me to where I choose to be.
How generous.
To live the simple life of a completely brainless jellyfish, just munching on shrimp and avoiding getting eaten by turtles all day.
Among other things.
You never appreciate how calming it is to have no conscience until you have one. I admire your courage, so I am giving you the chance to walk away. Take it, That way you won't lose both your life and the chance to see your child.
Yeah, you don't know humans or parents as well as you think you do, buddy. And I'm somewhere else entirely. Go figure.
No liver, no intestines, but most importantly, no pancreas. You, sir, need to have more organs. What am I supposed to eat when there's nothing to eat?
Oh wait, this is his
Guess I'm
perspective
going to
still.
have to look elsewhere.
Yeah, I can yeah. That's why I say we're getting the dubious assistance from Banban. And he put me in the same no, yeah, this is still his perspective. Never mind. I don't think he meant to show us this part. Or if he did, then it was entirely subconscious on his end. Right click to shoot. Okay. Yeah, this is the room we left before. There's a green key card. I don't think we'll be finding any shellfish this go around. So what else is there for us to do? This again? Well, looks like it. And that was the final round. Alright. Let's head in to this very familiar room. Okay, not sure what that was supposed to do. Hello. Okay, that was activated, so where do we go? Okay, this way. Or not? Okay. Oh. That was trippy. Okay, yeah. Sorry, I got a little dazed. I thought, oh.
You are not one of them. You are new. You need to hide. They are coming.
Who's coming? Whoa. Okay. Apparently I'm in jail. Or not. But I'm definitely not where I was. Catch 10 criminals and win a prize. Lovely. At least I got my drone with me. Okay, a note. Alright, the devil. Seems to be a lot of case update reports concerning Banban. Case 6 remains in an unstable... hold on a second. Sorry about that. Just had a little allergy resurgence. Anyway, K6 remains in an unstable mental state, attacking anyone and anything that attempts to approach them and not responding to any instructions delivered through speakers. Despite being released for solitary for much of the day, they choose to stay huddled in the corner of their holding chamber, choosing to pace around the room while whispering to them insensibly words that were made out to include are not limited to Javanium, Pancreases, Waverly, and Uthman. Context to the usage of these terms remains absent. A request to upper management has been submitted regarding usage of unorthodox methods of sedation, such as the application of modified Javanium solution and, potentially, the introduction of a companion. We await their response. Okay. Is there something up there? Probably. Oop. I wonder if we can... There we go. Now let's see if we can... Yes! Ah! Almost had it. Go. Ah. Oh well, let's get to the other things and we'll see if we can't do more. I wonder, though. Can we... Nah, that's crazy. But just to see... Yeah, we can't jump on top of our drone. All right. Okay, that's it. There's the blue key card. Huh? Oh, jump on the lights. Okay, yeah. Alright, witch's hat. Okay. Alright, that just opens the door. I know we can get to there. There's gotta be a way. Am I missing something? Ah. No, I already did that. Duh, of course I did. I think. There's gotta be something I can use. Ah! I just saw that. Okay. Oh, jumped too soon. Alright. So it's right here. Maybe I just need to get a little closer. A little closer. A little closer. Kind of cheese it a little. Spare work. Gotcha. Alright, that's a cassette tape. This better be worth the trouble. Uh-oh. Okay. Not sure what this is supposed to do. Here's a note. The jellyfish. Case 13 has, as has happened in the beginning with most prior cases, has finally started showing signs of body and brain activity, which means actual testing will be possible soon. Dormancy for 2 to 3 weeks has been observed in all prior cases when genavium and the genomes are first mixed and placed into a body. Case 13 is an abnormality in this aspect. Case 13's body has been only in the expected dormant state for a single day, and the neuroactivity has already been observed. This is new. A proposed theory is this phenomenon being the direct result of the modifications applied to the genanium solution being used after the testing with case 12G, which would allow maximum learning speed. Okay.
What happened to you is one of Stinger Flynn's tricks. He left for the progressive sector, but we have something more important to deal with right now. See Nabnab's room? It's open now, which means he's inside.
Uh-oh.
He's on the hunt, and it's too dangerous to do anything in this state. We have to deal with him. Luckily, I have a solution, but you won't like it. Head to the medical sector and we'll talk there.
Okay. Medical sector. What a surprise. We have to go left once more. Not left, right. Right once more. Hello? Okay, it's not letting me go anywhere. Alright. So the jellyfish went to the progressive, but we need to get to medical. If we couldn't go right, then we should go straight forward as soon as we docked. Oh, the cassette. I almost forgot. Okay, this is the holding cell with a frog. Was that supposed to be Toadster in his original form? Who can say? Alright. Yeah, this should be the medical wing. Turns out that cassette tape was not. Or at least I don't think it was worth all the trouble of getting. Alright, another hat. Huh? This is the medical wing, isn't it? Nope, it is not. I should have figured. This map is so freaking convoluted. Well, it doesn't make any sense, because right was the other place, so straight down should have been the medical. Guess not. Hello? Oh, don't tell me I have to go back. Alright. Alright. I swear, most of this video is going to be me trying to cross this place. Now, let's try this again. Aw, don't tell me this was the medical wing. Figures. The devil again. What a shock. K6's rebellious behavior remained unchanged even after the introduction to K6. I mean 7. And so alternative methods were approved by management to encourage cooperation. One such method was the introduction of a newly modified Juvenium solution, engineered to lower the functions of self-thinking in any cases. Case 2 of Type 5, which is responsible for one's brain functions. This newly modified Juvenium solution will never be applied again, and all excess material will be locked away. Under heavy sedation, the new solution was applied to Case's system shortly after Case 6 appeared to experience excruciating stomach pain that was so aching, it fell on its knees while holding its stomach. Before undergoing significant physical changes, it appears the solution was so effective at limiting self-thinking that Case 6 fell victim to the primitive instincts we are so badly trying to avoid. The pancreases. Alright, here's the medical wing. Alright, hit me, Banban. No? Probably should go in there, but first, need to take a good look around, see what I have to work with here. Yeah, I didn't think so. Alright, let's head in here. Uh-oh.
When Nab escaped, it wasn't long before workers started to disappear. Of course, precautions and trading can only get you so far, so we had to think of a more permanent solution. Nab was that solution. We had a theory that Nab was as aggressive as he was due to his loneliness. We never got to prove this theory right, as the collapse happened during the surgery. That's where you come in. You'll be carrying out the final steps of said surgery. Juvenium-related procedures are very delicate, so I'm going to need you to pay very close attention to these instructions. The hard part is already done. All you need to do is mix the right concentrations and inject her with it about 6 times? The machine with the droplet symbols is where that's done. When it's time, the screen will light up with the symbol of the needed concentration. For simplicity, the concentrations have been represented by colors. Mix and achieve the right concentration, then collect it in the syringe and give it to Nabnali.
And hoping she doesn't eat me.
The colored pipes will occasionally shift to the wrong colors, and when that happens, use the given tongs to revert them all to their normal state of green. The buttons on the walls will also malfunction at times. When that happens, hit any ones that are lit with your drone. The excess juvenium that you can find in the room will deplete when anything malfunctions or when a concentration is needed to be delivered. The procedure stops if any of the 4 depletes completely, and what happens next is never good. Only the best of us perform juvenium procedures, but we don't have much of a choice. Good luck.
Oh, sure. Alright. Oh. Oh, syringe. Oh. Hello. Can we start the procedure now? Alright. Maybe I need to set her down. Because there's an interactive thing. Yeah, there it is. Now start procedure. Oh, green. And duh. What do I do next? Uh-oh. Or do I use this? Okay. Excuse me. Okay, here we go. Alright, next one. Uh-oh. Okay, apparently I'm supposed to do this 6 times with a timer. Alright, let's try this again. Blue, blue. Right. Oh. All right. Come on. That's number 2. Next sequence, please. Ah. I imagine there were 3 people doing this instead of just 1. Alright, blue and green. Right. Oh. Okay, hurry. Purple, red and blue. Yep. Ah, tongs again. Green. Come on. Is that it? Did we do it? Sounds like it. An audio tape. Whoa. Hey. You, certainly, jump-started quickly, didn't ya? Not sure if I felt the joy of creation in that moment, but we got it done, so...
I hope that wasn't too hard. Anyway, grab the audio disc and head back to the aquatic sector and play it on the big speaker in the lounge. Time for a spider union.
I think you mean, Arachne reunion. Where's this green key card? Guess I'll find that out later. 'Cause I didn't see a green card around here. Didn't see it over here either. Oh well. Time's a-wasting. Alright. Now then. Back to the aquatic sector. I think that was straight. Alright, there's the loudspeaker system. Huh.
At last, he's no longer miserable. I'm surprised they both weren't originally members of the mutants below. They'd certainly fit. This is...
Uh-oh. What was that? Whoa. Okay. Napolina certainly didn't like it, whatever it was. I didn't leave anything in here, did I? No? Okay. Just had to make sure, because I had an odd feeling that I might have left a card that I overlooked. But anyway, let's find out what was going on out here. Okay, I can't move. Oh. You.
You have overstayed your welcome here. I even made you an offer, but guess what? Accepting it is long overdue. Don't worry, I won't get rid of you or collect you just yet. I was never one to abide by wastes. An old friend needs you a lot more than I do. They too are on a path to achieve peace of mind. I already have more than enough subjects to move forward with my aspiration and my ultimate mental refinement. You just take a little nap while I transfer you to where you're meant to be.
Not again. Oh boy.
Hey, you. You're finally awake.
Oh, don't give me that
I can't
Skyrim.
blame you for taking a nap. Feels like we've been in this car forever. So, Stinger, when are we arriving at this place called Beach?
I believe we are lost.
Nice. You had one job and you messed that up somehow.
I am struggling to locate the being who asked for your opinion.
Can you at least put some music on since we're gonna be out here for a while?
Okay.
That's what I'm talking about. Opila, what do you think about this? Awesome. Captain, what about you? Captain?
So.
Okay, decent answer.
Can you stop vocalizing for just 1 second so I can focus on the road?
What do you mean focus on the road? We've been going in circles for hours. Never trust a jellyfish, am I right, Opila?
If your pathetic
Whoa.
mouth utters another infuriating sentence, I will stuff your whole body in one of those stupid party hats on your head.
I don't know if that music was copyrighted, but I'm not monetized anyway, so who cares? Anyway, we're back in one of his memories that I'm not sure he meant to give us. Alright, what's up next for old Stinger Flynn? So I recall, the snail left us here, saying that we should hide. And there's the big guy over there. Okay. Huh. Using electrical bursts to jump, huh? Gotta work on timing. Got him. All right. It's a lot of Javanium. Can't help but wonder what's down there since there's a staircase. Okay, a lot of nothing apparently. Alright, let's get the show on the road. This is probably how he grew in size.
Finally, you're waking up. I was getting really bored.
Oh no.
The fellow over there isn't much of a talker. Plus, it's scary here. That big green guy keeps checking in on us. I think he believes we're some sort of dolls. We could use that to our advantage to try and escape. He cannot know that we're alive. Every time we move or change something in the room, let's make sure that it's back to the way it was before he checks in on us again. This way, we can inch our way towards escaping, all while he doesn't suspect a thing. In other words, from his point of view, the room must remain unchanged. When he's close, the lights change color, so run back to your chair when the lights change.
Okay.
I don't know where to start though, so you give it a try.
Okay. There's our drone. Aha. What's in training? Need a key card. Aha. Uh-oh.
Quick, sit down. He's coming.
I hope I wasn't supposed to leave that door open. Find out soon enough.
No, the doors weren't left like that originally.
I knew it. Okay, exactly the way it was. Alright. Alright, let's try this again. First, the lounge. Blue, green, red, yellow. Okay, 2 blocks. Blue, green, red, yellow. Alright. Okay. All right. Now for the middle one. Okay. Oh. Close
Quick,
that.
sit down. He's coming.
Yeah. All right, middle one. Maybe right here. Plan is forming. Whoever our main character is, they certainly can jump pretty far. All right.
Hey, come help me solve this equation.
How about not?
You're right. Maybe now isn't the best time for education?
You think? You trying to get us killed? Uh-oh. Alright, back to it. Oh, we can take this box. Well, it didn't let me do that in the other rooms for some reason. Probably can't take that one. Maybe I can get those... No. And I can't stack... Crap. There's gotta be some way I can reach those. Well, don't have time to figure that out right now. Alright. Maybe it's like with that cassette that I got. I need to jump as close as I can get to it. But see, the problem is, I can't stack two orange blocks on top of each other. See? It won't let me do that, so... Oh, I just saw that. I almost had it. Got you. Oh boy. Hopefully I can get it this one more time. Oop, almost forgot about that. Come on. There we go. Ah, almost had it. Got you. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Open, 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 open. Green key card. Alright, now we're getting out of here. Alright, in training. Yes. I would say it's been a pleasure, ballerina, but it hasn't. Oh, you're following me. These must be the containment cells. Bambolina, whatever your name is. Oh, here's the cassette, another cassette tape. And it leads back to this room. If I can go back to the aquarium, there should be a green door. Like that one over there with a... Yep. So, where are you headed off to?
I'm heading back to class, and I expect you to be there before the 4th lesson starts. Trust me, you do not want to miss that one. Children are eagerly awaiting my return, so up I go.
Yeah, sure. I'll get right to that. Not freaking likely. Alright, let's see what this other cassette tape has to say for itself. I take it that's a couple of kids? Don't know what to make of that one. Alright. The aquatic sector. Where was that? The medic sector. I will check them both just in case. Because there was a white keycard door. Oh, that was the medical sector. I need to go back, I think. Well, like I said, let's check this one first. Just to be sure. Yeah, that was definitely the medical sector. Just had to make sure. I know there was a white key card. I think. Can't tell from all the way over here. Yep. Alright, let's head on to the medical sector. Should be right across from us, actually. No, that's the progressive. Never mind. Ha! No, I'm right. There we are. A note. If management's sense of humor is this bad, then no wonder this establishment is having difficulties running a kindergarten. They waste God knows how much resources on a prank room like this for employees to find and then complain about financial difficulties. Even worse, it's only found on the day the world ends, so it couldn't even get out the few laughs it was supposed to get. If we survive this, someone else needs to control our budget's priorities. Then again, whoever set this up is probably gone already, so this would have to be done anyway. Wait, what if this entire thing is a prank by management and everyone's actually okay? This is my chance to become popular around this place, and I better not waste it. Buddy, you're dead. A hat. That's a cassette, note. Okay, is there a specific order to this? Yeah, apparently there is. Well, I'm stumped. Okay, so I've tried some different combinations and... Nah, it can't be that simple, can it? No, not this one. Oh. Oof, cassette and another note. I started doing my own research on the side regarding our decision. We really should have thought this through better. We didn't think about any long-term consequences. We are very selfish. He was never going to be normal, and assuming we could even get him out of this place with his size, what was next? What house would he fit in? What school would accept him? Excuse me. What government would allow us to keep this abomination around? Let me answer you. None. We haven't even seen what he's capable of when he's scared or angry. I don't want to imagine the consequences. Not to mention how dangerous it is to keep him around those other monstrosities. He plays with them like they're toys, throwing and commanding them around and everything. Sometimes life denies you beautiful gifts, and we should have accepted that. But we're doing the right thing here, and I'm proud of us both. Alright. Well, let's head for the progressive sector. That's the only other place we can go to. Alright. Here we are. Well, great. Another note. The jellyfish. Today marks the first day that Case 13 was introduced to its human genome donor, and the results were not what was expected, in clear contrast to what occurred during the revelation day of both Cases 6 and 7, which resulted in complete meltdowns. Case 13 assured the original genome donor that it was aware of what it was in its typical calm manner. This is despite having described identical events to what Case 6 has described regarding to their bodies, such as an unexplainable immense pain that persists across their entire bodies, as well as sharing similar physical attributes, such as the body growth and the presence of many large veins. We await management's decision regarding the risks of presenting a case that is this intelligent and unpredictable to clients. There's the white key card. Alright, so that's a hint. 3 eggs equals 3. 1 Opalina minus 1 Bluebird is 2, and 1 Bluebird is 2. 2 eggs. Equals 2. I guess 1 egg plus 1 Opalina is 3. No. Well, let's try 2 and 1. Four. Hold on a second. Tarta. 2. 3. 1. Yeah. I don't like how you're supposed to solve both these walls. 1 egg is 1. This is 2. So value of Opalina is 2, and so is the bird. That's what I'm guessing. No. 4. 4 minus 2 equals 2. So her value is 4. And his has got, unless hers is 3 and then his is 1. But there's no 0 for that. So his is 2 and hers is 4. So her and 1 egg is 5. And 4. Or is it 3? Shoot. This one ought to be 4. This one ought to be 3. Oh, 1. 1. Too bad there's not a reset button around here. Let's try 3. Then... Yeah. 1, 2... and 5... then 3... 2 of these guys should be 4 and 3. No. His value is 2, so it should be 1. Then 3. Then 4. Yes! Gotcha! In your face. Mr. Kebab Man, huh? Should not be moved without its costume. Is that this way? Or is that this way? Where is the costume? I don't like the looks of this. Here's a note. Hands-on testing with case 13 started very promising. Fluent speech, primitive instincts, and pronouns to unwarranted hostility that were previously observed seems to be completely absent from this case. However, aggressiveness can still be present when case 13 is provoked, or when any of its questions go unanswered. Aggressiveness never involved excessive violence or fatalities, of where it's physical strength. Shaking hands with okay, basically a social thing. Maybe I should go back for a bit, because I don't think the costume's gonna be that way. Yeah. Let's get on with it. We'll check on this other side before coming back to that room. See what's even in here. Oh, it's you. I've been saying that a lot. This, episode. Chapter, rather. I'm not sure if I want to do that just yet. Okay, that staircase is broken. No way to get up there. Alright, let's go back. Something tells me I'm gonna need this guy before I can, do anything else. Alright. Seems like a mini-boss room. These green doors are getting redundant. Okay, sound. Fire button equals fireworks. Uh-oh. Ow. Let's try this again. Oh. Looks like that tongue can only go through the center, and I have to worry about the second head from the sides. Let's see if my theory is right. And it's bounceable. Okay, rocket. There you are. Alright, stick that tongue over here. Yes! Alright, let's try this again. Alright, which one? Same one, huh? Thank you. Okay, come on. There you go. Got you. Alright. Okay, that's good. Let there be a different one, please. Oh, figures. Okay, there's the rocket. Wait. Yeah, I gotta provoke him to use his tongue. Alright, here we go. Was that it? Apparently so. Oof. You've got to be kidding me. Let's see what this note says. Oh. I went through all that for a couple of party hats? Alright. Guess that's the costume. And
3 stones with 1 bird.
okay, you gonna move forward or what?
Three stones with 1 bird. Behave or get banned. Hand over your pancreas. Hand over your pancreas. 3 stones with 1 bird. Hand over your pancreas. Hand over your pancreas.
Yeah.
Behave or get banned. Behave or get banned.
Maybe this is it?
Open sesame.
Really? Alright, white key card. Alright, folks, in just a second, be in front of the white door and see what's in it, and then we'll head back here. Alright, guys, we're now in front of the white door. Let's see what's inside. Banban's Kindergarten. Case 22, Type 6. Javanium Cloy. Alright. Javanium. This update report will serve as a follow-up to the concerns of the recently discovered phenomenon known internally genome cloy. All research regarding this subject has been conducted on undisclosed cases. Registered cases remain uninvolved. In short, it was found that when a subject system is overloaded with different genomes, the body will enter an irreversible state in which all but one genome are set to circulate through the body, with the rest all getting disposed of. This reveals the critical necessity of ensuring that each case receives its genomes from no more than 3 sources donors, lest we are left with cases that are permanently animalistic and wild, with absolutely no place in a kindergarten. The genome that gets preference in the genome cloy events remains to be discovered, but it has been theorized that it is whatever genome is most different from the rest. Studies on GV continue. Huh. And with a short as I was saying, and with a short scene transition, we'll be right back where we left off. Alright guys, we're back, and now we're gonna move our little fake Banban forward.
Behave or get banned. Hand over your pancreas. Hand over your pancreas. 3 stones with 1 bird. 3 stones with 1 bird.
Come back. Gotcha. Got you. Whew. Alright, how do I do that? Oh, pff, of course. And now activate this.
Okay. Bird riding is a new one. I'll give you that.
Uh-oh.
What drives you forward so vigorously? I refuse to accept that it's your protective parental instincts.
Yes.
Oh, I know. Someone has given you false hope. Promised you what you want when all along they had one thing on their mind.
Oh, Banban.
Pancreases. At first, I was confused by how everything was going perfectly in your favor, despite you never being here before.
Actually, once.
And then it hit me. Someone has to have been guiding you. And as with most things, I was right. You did have help.
Sort of.
Your friend here has helped me tremendously. Thanks to him, I bore witness to very vital information. What information, you ask? Well, when my turn comes, I will simply prevent myself from turning into what he turned into.
Uh-oh. S to slow down and, W to go forward. Okay, slow down, slow down, slow down. Come on, hurry up, Pinky. Oh, you gotta be... Okay, so I have to keep a measured pace. Alright. Come on, Ophelia. Run your little tail off. Alright, now it's my... Nope, her turn still. I can't be so slow that Banban catches up. Alright, now it's my turn. My turn again. Then next is her turn, I think. Yep. Alright, Offie. Come on. Faster, faster, faster. Then her turn again, apparently. If you guys wondering how I know that, is because you can barely see the coloration that comes after the other. Sometimes. Yeah, hers. Come on. Alright, we're splitting up. Not usually a good strategy, but...
You can run away, but the smell of your pancreas will always draw me to you.
I think you have bigger things to worry about. Namely him. Ophelia, get up here. Yikes. Oof. Oh.
Stop it, you two.
I mean, what were you planning on doing? Oof! You better go help your mans. Oof. Whew. Can't see anything. Oh. You coming with me, little gal? Little chick? Find the kingdom, find the sheriff. Do not let the jester find you. Okay. Down we go once more. But this time I'm not alone. And with a lot better company. So, what do you do for fun around here? Not a good at conversation? That's fine. Whew. Where will we end up next? Well, guys, that was chapter 3 of the Garten of Banban. And needless to say, this video took a little longer than I thought it would, but I'm invested in it, and I enjoyed it for the most part. Yeah. So, next time I'll be playing Garten of Banban Chapter 4, and I hope it entertains me as well as this chapter has. So until then, or my any other of my videos that I post next, tomorrow on Saturday, I've got big plans. Yeah. If you guys enjoyed watching me try to play this game, then please leave a like, sound the notification bell to stay up to date with my channel's content. Leave your comments, thoughts, and or game suggestions in the comment section below, and hit that subscribe button to support my channel to help it grow as we continue our YouTube journey together. Thanks, I've been Helmstrats, and I'll see you guys on the next video.